Hello guys.
Hello.
Yeah, we're back. This is our first trip back to Disney since Galaxy's Edge opened. We noticed some changes already. The parking structure has these colored lights above the spaces. They're supposed to tell you what's going on. Here, let me turn the camera on. It's supposed to be red or green based on whether it's occupied or not. We just made 3 laps around the ground, well 2, and then we parked on the 3rd because they were incorrect. So at the end of the row it said there was X amount of spaces, and then when we drove down it there were none, even though some of the lights were registering green, but even then the numbers didn't match. So we're at the edge of the current structure. See, they've repainted the roadway here, and then here is a new side of things. So this will be like the new breezeway, new walkway that goes all the way down, new roadway here.
There's like a parking spot.
Yeah, there's one spot there, and then based on this arrow, traffic will come in this direction. But there it is, and then let's show you guys a little bit of the new entryway. We'll come around. We walk out here, there we go. We can see the new escalators across the way. And the new structure. You see, oh look, so there's the new loading area, and that's where we'll be heading in a second. So they're still redoing this space here, and then we read recently that right on the other side of this piece of structure here is a bridge that takes you over towards downtown Disney. They're having us cross the old roadway. They have a little opening here. So now we're over on the other side of this makeshift wall with the fake plants on it. See the new sign here. But check out the new gates. Huge section. A lot of signs telling you where to go, but like all these gates could potentially be security checkpoints. There's 2 metal detectors per line. Oh, and there it is. New giant Pixar ball. That's pretty cool. Let's go take a look at it.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's the new levels, guys. So you got from Inside Out, and then Finding Nemo. Then we got Monsters Inc. and Cars and Coco, and then just the Pixar ball, I guess, is ground floor. That's so cool. So as we were standing here, this tram just unloaded. So this is actually going to be kind of an unload section maybe, at least for the time being. And then just back over to the new structure. It's just so nice and white and bright and clean. Yeah, so here's another picture of the signs here.
And then you can see the ball. They're all in different positions.
See the ball on top, guys, so the star and where it's at. And then over here it's slightly different. See, the star's turned a little bit. I just wanted to show you where the bridge is to give you guys an idea. So the new bridge, and this was prefabricated into 2 very large sections, so they craned it in. And I'll zoom in here, and there's the new bridge. And it heads over towards the downtown Disney district, so you won't have to wait for the lights. You can get off and just walk over.
Yeah, let's go check it inside.
So here we are, guys, inside, and it looks pretty cool in here. My camera's not going to do justice, so I'm trying to adjust the light.
Oh, look at the layout.
Yeah, so let's just take a look for a second. Look at these cool Mickey Mouse lighting up here. There's I argue these are not hidden Mickeys, but I know people classify them as such. I think when they're so apparent like this, they're not, but call them what you will. There's Mickey Mouse heads on the lights. But the wall's really fun.
It says welcome on the wraparounds in different languages.
Oh, okay.
Yes, like that says bienvenue.
Oh, yeah. And then you can see along the wall, look, there's Forky. Dumbo, Dwarf, Wendy. I love that there's railing. They've needed railing for a long time. It'll help keep everyone so there's not a mad rush. All right, so we stopped real quick in downtown Disney, and we used our Wetzel's reward. Free pretzel! Yeah, so you get 1 free pretzel. It doesn't come with sauce though, so you do have to pay $1 for the cheese thing plus tax, so it's like $1.10, something like that. but not bad. It's gonna be kind of our appetizer, you might say, for dinner. So just a heads up, if you haven't signed up for it, download the Wetzel's Pretzel app, and your first one is on them. It's free, and they do accept it here in downtown Disney.
And they do promotions during the different seasons. So like we did got a summer promotion. It's a pretzel and a cherry boba drink. They just don't have that drink here, but you can get it at the store.
Yeah. All right, so we're in the park. Trains at Main Street, and we noticed they have the patriotic decorations out for 4th of July coming up.
There's Ariel.
Yeah, there's Ariel meeting and greeting. It's not too crowded. We also grabbed this map. So it's different from the one we got on day 1 of Galaxy's Edge, but still Star Wars themed. Sun is setting off to the west, and here's the brand new castle. I don't think we've showed you this since they repainted. But it looks great. We'll show you closer up here in a moment. We're taking some sights of this here duck.
The lady duck.
Hey duck. How you doing? And these crazy flowers. Look at these flowers, you guys.
And then those open up to look like the little. They kind of look like the princess on the frog dress.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? The way they point out.
Yeah.
I don't know flowers from another, but if anyone knows what kind of flowers those are, let me know.
It's pretty.
Oh.
They already closed it.
Oh. So they've closed it because they do have to get ready for fireworks, and this section of Fantasyland does get closed down. So we walked around, and we're coming through the side entrance, the back side of the castle, and we're gonna cut through Fantasyland towards Galaxy's Edge. Here's one of these signs now. Castle at the top, and this one says Galaxy's Edge status, which is currently open, meaning you don't need to make a reservation on the app or via the kiosk. You can just go into the land.
It's like a TV screen.
A screen recording of my phone using the Disneyland app showing the standby wait times. We were here on Wednesday, June 26th, and this was taken at 8 p.m. Being summertime, I definitely expected higher wait times. Even the new attractions, only 45 minutes for Smuggler's Run. Not too shabby, and it definitely felt like it. The park felt good. It was easy to walk around, so just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the crowd levels were like when we were here. There it is. Here's the entrance to Galaxy's Edge, and it is just open. There's no reservations required right now. No virtual queue. You can just go right in. Hear the music change.
Once we go over that line.
And we're in.
I like all the little plants.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Oh man, that guy's brave. He's got a Rathtar. So we're gonna try to open up the Datapad app. We really haven't had a lot of time to play with it, but we're gonna see if we can do anything with this panel. We know there's QR codes around and some other things, but we wanted to just start here and try it out. It took a moment to load, and now she's gonna try to open it up. What about like hack or something? What does that do? Oh. Try it. See the door ones? Look it, device hacked successfully. She hacked it. You got 2 credits.
Sweet.
I wish we could spend them in the store, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty easy to use.
Yeah.
The app's a little slow, we've noticed, but they're working on it. I assume it'll get better, but that was pretty cool. So we hacked this data panel by the door right here at the entrance. All right, so now we're gonna go right across the hall. Right across the hallway is another one.
Oh, it's clicked on.
Oh. Now we're gonna hack this one. Do the other side. See, there's 2 more points.
Look at
And look
it.
at it, lights up. Yeah, so it's very responsive.
And it needs to go blinking when you
Yeah, so
accept
it responded to her data pad. That's really fun. And I don't know if you guys know, but people are taking like phone cases and they're doing what's called kit bashing, which was something started by Star Wars. And what you do is you just take a bunch of parts and you make up your own case that looks like it should be something out of Star Wars. See that? And so those are actually just like parts from other like models. Like take like a car model, but you don't build a car with it. You just take the parts and glue it there. So Marzz and I, at some point, Marzz and I are going to try to do that and build our own
Disney
data
did
pads.
say your data pad case cannot have any wires sticking out or any antennas exceeding the shape of the phone.
Yeah,
They
it
don't
can't
want
be
things to look like a
misinterpreted to
device.
be anything other than a phone case. So that's not bad. We hacked 2 panels and we just got here. Line here. We actually mobile ordered last time and our friend did it. So this is actually our first time in the queue for the milk. And this machine here is, I guess is stirring it or pumping it or whatever. It's making all kinds of noises here.
So we're gonna get the Bubo Wamba Family Farms Cup.
So there's one of the dispensers for the blue milk. And we got the Uber Wamba Family Farms mug because we want to support local farms here on Batu. And since we are visitors, we figured the least we could do is give back to the locals. We were noticing the droid here that they use to process our credits. Pretty cool. And it's kind of like the kit bashing we were talking about, how it looks like a different device. So pretty cool. Woo! Cool. So here's my Fanta jug. I got it. We're actually using the Datapad app, or yeah, this is the Datapad app, and we're translating. Now there's a couple.
Oh, you misspelled.
Yeah, look. So we actually
Wampa.
misdid a couple characters, but it actually just says Bubo Wampa Family Farms. Ta-da! There you go, guys. We actually translated it for you on the spot. Good job, Marzz.
Airfly.
We're next to Droid Depot, but we actually want to walk over by Savi's workshop. It's an area we didn't really get to see, mainly because we weren't buying, we weren't trying to buy the lightsaber or, what did she say? Oh yeah, scrap metal, right?
Scrap metal.
You want to tell them you're looking for scrap metal? So now we're kind of around this area, and that's Droid Depot. And yeah, so we'll come back in this area. This is where you go to do the build your own lightsaber experience. And you have to just sort of ask that you're looking for scrap metal. A lot of sabers. Must have had a class recently. And then here's this vehicle. We kept seeing photos on it. We're like, dude, we never saw this in the land, but here it was hidden back here, so we weren't able to see it because we didn't come back here originally. Like different pieces of ships and other materials, I guess. So Sabi he's like a junkyard guy, but he's secretly running like a speakeasy for lightsabers. That's why the code is like, oh hey, you guys have any scrap metal? And then they'll kind of guide you to it. Now the experience lasts, I think it's like a half hour or so, and it is $199 plus tax.
And you do have to make a reservation on the app and pay on the app.
It's really neat. It shows you where all the panels are, and you can hack it or install defense or surveillance, and
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. I do like this idea, and you got to understand. It's also giving me something to do, and I'm not actually in line. I'm not in a queue,
Your
and I'm
profile
technically not
shows
spending any money, although you do have to have a smartphone. But
And it shows you like what you've been doing.
yeah, and see, it gives you kind of a thing to track. So it's kind of like a video game, experience, and I think it's great.
It tracks when we scan those cargo boxes.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I think this is a great idea. I'm definitely on board. I think it's good. I definitely recommend you guys to try it out if you haven't done so already. Just trying the milk.
It's weird.
Yeah, what do you think?
It tastes like Fruity Pebbles and those blueberries cereal from Halloween time.
See, and that's what I think I was describing as kind of like a pineapple.
And
Like it's kind of fruity, but
Like
you're
a
right.
licorice taste.
Blueberries are
Like
kind of
the
like that.
aftertaste is like licorice. Like,
Oh god.
oh.
Alright, so we're back by the Droid Depot, checking out the droids, and we're gonna see if we can hack them. that one's got 3 points you gotta hack. You gotta get all 3 of those to shine.
Oh, I didn't realize I could move the middle one.
That was pretty cool. So she hacked the droids and then it brought them to life for a minute.
And then like I got the R2 units. Or the R series droid.
So we got a nice table back here on the patio. To give you an idea of where we're at. There's one of the entrances or overpasses here, and that leads towards Critter Country. And over here leads back towards the other 2 entrances. It's kind of a nice table. There's no one behind me. Just this big pot thing. And we got a Bronto wrap. It's got kind of a slaw on it and cheese and you know, the hot dog there, and it's in like a pita wrap, and then there's a slice of meat. And then we got the what was it? The
tuna jerky.
Yeah, the tuna jerky, and we got it spicy.
It does look like a creature or something. It's really good.
What does it remind you of?
Turkey jerky, but with like Cajun sauce.
Oh, it is turkey jerky, so that's
it's
good.
a kind of Cajun-y taste. Pretty good.
Ours is trying the Bronto wrap. And it's from Bronto's Roasters, or Ronto's Roasters, excuse me. Alright, now I'm going to try a little piece of the jerky here. Give you guys another look at it. So there is a lot of like black pepper and other spices on it. You kind of see it there in the light. It is a turkey jerky, but for our purposes, the tuna jerky. Or yeah, nanu. Yeah, makes you think of Mork and Mindy. Nanu, nanu, nanu. I love the flavor on this, it's very good. Now depending on which type of beef jerky you purchase or if you eat it at all, sometimes you get some soft beef jerky and sometimes you get some real tough beef jerky. This is definitely tough beef jerky. Or sorry, turkey jerky, it's definitely tough. But the flavor is really good. So I'm okay with it. I like it almost any jerky anyway. But just so you guys know, it is fairly tough. It's definitely not soft. You can see it kind of break there. Sort of snaps. But the flavor is really good. I like spicy jerky, and this does the trick.
And took a big bite.
I know, I had the same problem. It's alright. I'll edit it out.
I really like it. I'm not a huge hot dog fan at all. Like I'll eat a hot dog if I have to. But this one's kind of good. It doesn't taste like a hot dog. It tastes more like a sausage or like a Polish dog. It's pretty good. And yeah, the casing is nice. I don't mind the slaw. Slaw's actually pretty good. It's more like a vinaigrette slaw than it is a mayo slaw.
Yeah, I like that. I thought it was pretty good, and I don't like coleslaw, so
Give
not
it a
too
thumbs
bad.
up. I would get this again.
While we were sitting here, we noticed this hidden Mickey up there on the side of the wall. We read that there's several of them around the land, so there's one right there.
And it looks like it's made out of like blaster holes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good one because it blends in. I don't think you'd notice it. We just happen to because we're sitting here eating and we're just, you know, looking around, not going anywhere.
It's nice sitting in this spot because you can hear their radio playing out there, and then you can also hear like right above us is like an apartment unit, and you can hear people sometimes like shuffle through or talk.
So head this way into the marketplace, and we just missed him. The little one-eyed monster that grabbed Luke in the trash compactor. He's in this
He
thing,
drinks so much water, he
which
doesn't
is
come out.
right above the water.
Like it's moving.
Yeah, you can see the water inside or whatever moving. And then we just saw him, so I don't know how long it takes. A lot more bubbles happening. Oh look, there he is. There he is. Hello. Sorry we're bothering you at your house. Yeah, it's really cool. I like this area too. It does feel like a market.
Comes.
data pads a lot, and we been hacking into different things. So Marzz is gonna hack the X-wing that's landed in the resistance zone. So we just turned on the X-wing, kind of ramping down now, try to catch the end of it, but we used our data pad and hacked it, and it started revving up its engine, and then smoke came out and it lit up. That was pretty neat. So we took a transport and we are off Batu back on Earth. I wanted to show you guys the seating area that is here in the Mark Twain loading area. That's new, we haven't seen that yet. So now we're inside one of the stores here in Frontierland. Just showing you guys some of the new merch, some of the new ears. These are $27.99. Marzz is wearing a set.
They're really comfortable.
Yeah, they're brand new, and so are these bags. They're kind of like the shiny hologram-like look.
And you have a coat.
Shirt here is $39.99.
This is 80, the backpack.
Oh, $80 for the backpack.
Because it's a lounge fly.
And then the handbag.
The handbag's 80.
Also 80. So.
But the handbag comes with this little guy. So it's pretty cute. Yeah, they're both lounge fly.
And then over here we found the Spirit jersey, but it's actually a hoodie. You can see the hood in the back, and it does have the front pocket to slide your hands into. And it's $69.99.
Ears for puppies now.
Oh no. Although that looks so big.
This is for a big dog. Look at those little Mickey Mouse ones.
Doesn't Miracle have little Mickey Mouse one?
Yeah, he has like the little hat with the ears.
Oh.
But can you imagine my sister and her husky wearing matching ears? That would be so cute. Oh my gosh. And here's the purple Spirit jersey. The little puppy jersey. Actually, this puppy's wearing it.
Yeah. So you can get a matching Spirit jersey, so your dog can get one. And then back over there was the purple one in the back. So now we're at Jolly Holiday in line. So it's the Imagination Pink Macaron. This new coconut cheesecake, Tinkerbell inspired. My favorite, the Raspberry Rose Macaron. And then here we have the Pound Cake Cupcake with Steamboat Willie on top. All looks pretty amazing, and we do enjoy the treats here. And in this case, they have some different stuff. Look at this s'mores brownie, and this chocolate peanut butter hand pie, like a homemade Pop-Tart. And here's a better view of the pineapple donut. And this amazing cinnamon roll over here. Alright guys, so this is what we got. The Imagination Pink Macaron, and the I already forgot the cheesecake.
It's a coconut.
That's
cheesecake.
right, coconut cheesecake, but obviously Tinkerbell inspired. And I got a coffee, and Maya's got a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. You can even see on the wings, there's like detail printed on the chocolate.
Yeah, I can see that on here. You can
And
see.
it's got pearls and crystals and a little bun. And it comes in this little like plate thing. I love it, you lit it.
Let me see what she's talking about.
There's breading down here, and then there's coconut flakes in here, and then
What do you
there's
mean breading?
like the
Like it's cake?
like the gingerbread crumbs. I mean the ginger.
Oh,
what do you call
the
those?
crust. So the
graham
cheesecake
cracker
crust.
Yeah, down here. And then this is like cheesecake mixed with like shredded coconut. And then some of these little crystals are like pop rocky. But it's very, very coconutty. Like if you guys drink that like cross stuff or like croy stuff, I don't know how you say sparkling water, and you take the coconut one, it tastes just like that. So if you don't like the heavy like scent of coconut, even the aftertaste is like strong, then I wouldn't recommend this. But if you love it, go for it. I like coconut.
So we're on our way out. We just exited the tram, and we see that the lights on the garage reflect the floor level color. They don't do that on the old Mickey and Friends. So we are heading out. Thanks for joining us. Kind of came over quickly after work and wanted to hang out. We've been anxious to get back to Galaxy's Edge, so had a good time wandering around. Got our milk jug and a few things. So
It was overall really good. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun playing that game.
Yeah, it was fun to play the game and to try some new food. So thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. And until next time.
Bye!
Bye, guys.